Hey guys, this is going to be a 3-part video. The first part of the video is going to be me unboxing this amazing little guy right here. The second part of the video is going to be me showing off how I made his cute little outfit for renfest or for Larp. And the third part of the video is going to be me showing you how to make any creature pet into a shoulder pet, how to get the saddle and the harness all set up. So if you're not interested in the unboxing, go ahead and just skip forward towards the end. I'll put a little marker somewhere, numbers for you on the screen. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay guys, so I was literally just laying down with my eyes closed trying to sleep at 9 o'clock in the morning because I stayed up all night last night, and then I got a knock on the door and I was like, oh, I'm actually really glad that I answered it because I don't usually answer random strange knocks on the door, but he needed my signature, so I got the package. I'm so excited. So if you didn't know, I ordered an art doll on Etsy and I am so excited. I've literally been wanting an art doll for years now, a good one, and I've been saving up money since last year and I finally got one. And about a month and a half ago, I was just browsing Etsy and I saw this art doll, this creature doll from Marten Way, and I was like, instantly I was like, yep, that's the one. Automatically, no hesitation, that's my baby right there. Yeah, I am so excited. My name's Mika, by the way, if you're new to my channel. So yeah, after I got this in the mail, I couldn't wait to start recording. I just instantly started recording, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. So this is what the bulk of the package looks like. Hopefully you didn't see my address there just now. Let's open up the main part. By the way, this is my first time wearing these dreads. Actually got them like a year ago. This is my first time ever trying them. I didn't even finish installing them before I got the package. Alright, so next layer, the box is covered in bubble wrap. So I appreciate that, especially since it was coming from Russia. I appreciate that she really protected it. Her name's Elena, by the way, Elena or Alana. Marten Way on Etsy. Oh my god, this box is so cute. She really put effort into this. Oh, by the way, this art doll was $170, not including the shipping, which is really cheap, honestly, for what it is, which you'll see in just a moment once I get it open. From the pictures that I saw, this art doll looked about just as good as the other art dolls that I've seen on Etsy that were like $500. So $170 was a really good price, and I probably would not have been able to buy it if it was any more expensive. So, because I had literally exactly $200 cash left, and after shipping it was exactly $200, so it was perfect. Okay, here's the box. It looks like a little Christmas present. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm like nervous. I'm literally shaking. That might have something to do with the coffee that I drank, but I'm literally shaking because I'm so excited. Okay. It is full of little, what do you even call those? Grasses? It's like Easter grass, but not Easter colors. You can see his tail there. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be a mess. Okay, this is the first thing I'm seeing, so I'm gonna pull this out first. This is cute. It's like one of those little dolls that you can put other little bitty dolls inside of it. But that was nice, you know. I didn't expect to get this, so just a little extra add-on to the gift or to the purchase. And I like the colors, so. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a mess to clean up. I can't look because it's so cute. Oh my god, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Not kidding, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let me get him all situated because he's all kerflunkled and folded up. So let me unfold him real quick. I've never seen anything so precious in my life, other than real animals, of course, but like, you know, material, not real things. This is like the cutest, not real thing I've ever seen. Okay. Oh my god. Look at him. I can't even review this because, like, there's nothing to review other than it's just perfect. You know what I mean? He's got a little collar on. What is that, an 𝔐𝔲𝔰𝔦𝔠 in her Marten Way initials? Look at that. Look at him. Sorry, I'm being like so over dramatic and obnoxious right now, but I can't help it because he's so cute. I've never seen anything better in my life. That was an inanimate object. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out yet, he is a little red squirrel. Obviously not totally realistic because he's huge. He's humongo. So he's like a fantasy mythical creature squirrel because he's so big. Well, good luck to me making him a shoulder pet. He's gonna be like this. So, okay. I can't even review this guy right now. I'm struggling. Okay, so he's fully posable. These parts right here, the sculpted parts, are made out of clay. He's very stiff. He's not like totally squishy. He's like, I don't know what he's actually filled with. She didn't tell me, but it feels like maybe like a memory foam, or it's something like thicker than just like cotton. Like it doesn't feel like a pillow, it feels kind of stiff, if you know what I mean, if I'm explaining that correctly. So yeah, he's fully posable. And she sent me a bunch of pictures of him in totally different poses, so I can pretty much move him in probably any direction possible. I can turn his head a little bit, and I can totally move his ears. When I pulled him out of the box, they were like all the way down here, which is kind of a cute look too. But he doesn't look like a squirrel with his ears down. He looks like a dog with his ears down. Now he looks more like a squirrel. His ears are like folded in there, so like you can stick your finger in his little ear and it's like an actual ear, if you know what I mean. I can kind of open up his ear a little bit more too. Oh my god, I can't get over him right now. I can't get over him. I decided that he was gonna be a little boy, and I named him Willow, but sometimes I'm probably gonna call him my little nutter butter. Here's his big bushy tail. Kind of fluff it out a little bit. Got kind of folded up in the packaging. Can kind of curl it. Make it look squirrel-like. I think that's probably a good position. I love his orangey colors. And when I ordered him, she gave me a bunch of different options. This is basically what he looked like in the example picture, although honestly he looks a lot better than he did in the example picture. The one that she had in her example picture was probably like her first squirrel, and then she's probably like improved her craft since then because he is a lot cuter and better looking than her other one. And she actually changed her pictures on there, so the pictures that she has on there right now for the squirrel is this squirrel. So at least the ones that are like on rocks. It is this squirrel in particular. I think I might leave the 𝔐𝔲𝔰𝔦𝔠 collar on his neck. I might change the ribbon, but then like keep the little charm because that's really cute. So I'll let you get a close-up on the eyes. They're really well made. She gave me a bunch of different eye options and color options. He's so cute. I can't handle it. Even his little mouth, he's got like, it's very insignificant, but he's even got like little lips in the crease of his mouth, like little clay lips. That's so cute. Yeah, easily worth just as much as those other $500 dolls on Etsy. Yeah, he feels really sturdy. I was kind of worried about him being a shoulder pet, because I was like, oh, what if I accidentally drop him? And I still don't want to drop him, but if I do drop him, he doesn't feel like he'd break. Even the clay parts, they feel a lot sturdier than the clay that I use, because both of my art dolls that I've made, they're both cracked in many places. And just moving them up here from Texas to Ohio, they cracked in several places. I was like, I packaged them really, really well too, so I don't know what type of clay she uses, but it's really sturdy. Oh, I love him so much. So yeah, Marten Way on Etsy. You could buy him if you wanted. She'll make you a brand new one. It won't be like, I don't think she does like a mold where it's like exactly the same, because this squirrel does not look the same as the squirrel that she used on the example. So I think she makes all her dolls from scratch, I'm assuming, and not like with a mold. $170, not including shipping. And yeah, 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. If you are looking for an art doll, check out Marten Way, because this is amazing. And I am no way in any shape or form sponsored whatsoever. I just bought this squirrel because he's amazing and I like reviewing things that I bought. So this is my genuine feelings. And how can it not be, because he's so freaking amazing. Okay, well, I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna go try to figure out how to put him on my shoulder, so I will be back with the next part of the video. Alright, so before we get into this awesomeness, there was a couple of things I forgot to show you last time. So I didn't really go over his feet and his hands. So real quick, I want to show you the detail. Alright, so here's his little paws on the bottom. We've got these cute little toe balls. He's got these really cute little nails. And then his feet look like this. And that's the bottom of his feet. Really well sculpted. Very impressed. Don't know if that's in focus or not. And then she sent a little card. So look, there's little squirrels on the card. And then she's got her information with a little hand-drawn squirrel and her business card. Also, I'm gonna try to record this without a mic today, so that's why the audio might sound different. I want to see if the microphone sounds better or just the iPhone microphone. So, okay, so first I'm going to show you guys exactly how I made his costume, and then after I show you his costume, I'm going to show you exactly how I turned him into a shoulder pet. First things first, we've got the puppy harness. I just got this on Amazon, and I wanted to find a harness that kind of looked like it could be a little renfest medieval vest. It's this nice brown, like, I don't even know what fabric that is. It's almost canvasy. And then I painted the little rings so that they're not so obvious, which I probably should go over them again. The paint's kind of coming off, and then Mod Podge it so the paint doesn't continue to rub off. And then I made him a scarf. I got this just at the thrift store, and I cut it into like a small triangle shape, and I just tied it around his neck. Easy peasy. Then I just replaced his orange ribbon with a little bit of green, I guess that's jute. I got this out of the Folk Owl Cowl unboxing, if you want to check that video out too. And then his little charm. His bracelet, I literally just had these little circular woven seagrass things. I don't know what they are. I probably bought like some flowers or something, and this probably came around the flowers, or I have no idea where they came from. I had them in my craft box, so, and they fit perfectly around his arm. And then this is literally just a button that I found on the ground somewhere out in public. I picked it up and I was like, ooh, I could use this for something, and I did. So to all those people who are like, you keep way too many craft stuff, you're never gonna use this stuff, it's just a bunch of junk, and I say, looky here, I will use it eventually. For some reason, at some point in time, it will get used. So yeah, I think that the bracelet is super duper cute. And then we have the headband. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off for you. Okay, so this was literally just a leather belt that I got from the thrift store. It was a child size belt, and I cut it to where the loop doesn't completely, like, it closes, it doesn't open up, so that I can just simply stick the end through like so, and bam. I measured it around his head, cut one end, and then looped it through, and that's literally it. Okay, so for the acorns, I got these acorns at Michael's, and I basically just carved little runes into the acorns with an X-Acto knife, and then I painted a metallic-y green paint just over the runes, but I carved it so it can have a nice, like, 3D texture to it. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but it looks nice and it feels nice after carving it. And then I hot glued it onto the leather belt, and I just hot glued these little green leaves onto it. And that's literally it. Bam, done diggity. You have a squirrel's druid or mage headband. Let me try to situate him on my knees here. So you're basically just going to put it on his head like so, situate it, wrap it around the back of his head, and put the end through the loop, and then bam. And then you can just kind of adjust it from there. Super easy. You could do that for a human, you know, just go get a woven leather kid's belt, or it could be an adult size belt, doesn't matter. Wrap it around your head, cut where it needs to be cut, put it together. If you don't have a woven belt, you could just use like Velcro or something, and bam, super easy. Good for just a simple LARP accessory. And then I have his little hip belt. So hip belt, again, was just a belt from the thrift store, and I wrapped it around his waist. I cut it where I needed to cut, and then I basically did what I just told you to do a minute ago. I Velcroed it on the inside. So let me show you. Okay, so basically you can get these little Velcro stickers from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure they have them at other craft stores too. And you stick them on. I've had to hot glue some of these. I might need to hot glue all of them because this one's starting to come off. It's not really want to stick to this side of the belt because it's all like, it's got this weird texture to it. So you just stick it on or hot glue it on, match the right sticky to soft part, and bam. Super easy. Probably not durable enough for a human, but plenty durable enough for a little toy squirrel. And then I got his little accessories. This bag and this little bottle I got from Hobby Lobby in the like jewelry charm section. When I saw this, I was like, this pouch is so perfect for the squirrel. And same with the little bottle. I'll probably put some like either red or green juice inside of here, so it can be like a little health or stamina potion. And then this is just a stupid little mushroom that I made out of polymer clay like years ago. He's got a stupid little face. This is literally one of the first polymer clay things I've ever made. But I decided that he was gonna go on the belt. But I'm probably gonna take him off because he keeps falling out of his little hook thing. But yeah, that's basically what's on his belt. And there you have it. His little kind of druid or little squirrel mage outfit. I was kind of wanting to originally go with like a merchant look with a little hat with a feather in it, but I decided that this was probably gonna look better. I didn't want to cover up his ears or anything, so I'm obsessed with this look right here. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm turning him into a shoulder pet. And you can basically use this method for any kind of creature doll as long as it's like about this size, maybe about the size of a cat or a dog, because I'm using a puppy harness. Of course, if it's smaller or really, really big or something, you can make like a custom harness or whatever, but it was just easier to get a little dog/cat harness. And I really wanted to make this video because I feel like there's really no shoulder pets out there other than like the little dragon pets that have like either a round belly to fit on your shoulder, or it has like a saddle with like, you know, like the little druid puppets that they sell at the renfest. Have like a string, not a string, but like a wire that goes through the saddle. If you've never seen it, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But I looked forever to find anything that could basically be used as a saddle, or I looked for just shoulder pets in general that weren't like little dragons, that were something more like this, and no one really makes shoulder pets. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how you can make probably any creature into a shoulder pet. First things first, you're gonna need a harness. Without a harness, he might fall off, and you don't want that. You're gonna want something that can wrap around his body and make him really secure so that there's absolutely no chance of him falling off. Because even with the druids, I need to show you an example of what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I grabbed one of my druids. I got this for $5 at renfest because I won it out of an egg. And then here's the saddle. So basically what I was trying to say was these kinds of shoulder pets, you like stick it through the saddle and he just kind of sits on the saddle like so. And I'm pretty sure the really big ones have like more of a curved shaped body, but, and then you would wrap this around your shoulder, and then he'd just kind of sit like so. So pretend this is on my shoulder. Even though he's really tiny and he is on a saddle, somewhat secure because he's got the wire through the saddle, he can still kind of move around a bit, and I'm making him move around right now, but if I'm like walking around and like running around or working or whatever, he's definitely gonna be kind of wobbly, and there might be times when he's just kind of sitting off to the side like this, or kind of to the back or whatever. So basically what I'm trying to say is if you don't get a harness, you're more likely to have him either fall off or be kind of like tilted one way or just kind of wobble around or whatever. That's why I need a harness. And not just like tie around his legs or his body or whatever and tie it around your shoulder. Like, you want an actual harness that's gonna make him completely secure. Anyway, the next thing you need is some sort of saddle. You could make a custom saddle, but I'm just using a woven belt that I got from Abercrombie when I was in junior high. And basically it's going to wrap around my body this way, and it's gonna go underneath my armpit like so. And the reason why you need a woven one for this is so that you can use clasps to hook on to the harness and then hook on to the belt. So the middle of the belt opens up and you can just stick it in like so. Bam, bam, bam. And I painted them so that they can blend in a little bit better than just the bright silver. So basically what you want to do is you want to hook on these clasps to the harness. You're going to just simply put it inside here like so. And then you want to do the other one. And then you want to figure out where you want to put him on the belt. So I know for myself, I'm going to put him on the very first loop right next to the Abercrombie part of it. So, but what you would want to do is you would want to hook this around your shoulder and then kind of sit him where he needs to be and then mark where you need to clasp it. You can go ahead and put this on first and then attach the squirrel or whatever shoulder pet after, but I just find it easier to hook him onto the belt first and then put the whole thing on at once. If you have a partner though, you can just have him or her do it for you. I'm going to hook him on to the first loop of the part of the belt that is the Abercrombie part. And done diggity, he is attached to the belt. Now before I actually put him on, I'm going to put him in a position that is suitable for being a shoulder pet. So I'm going to fold his little legs in, like so, bring his arms up a little bit. I'm going to turn his head to the right a little bit. Should be about good-ish. And I'm going to bring his head upward, like so. Okay, now I'm going to put the whole thing on, but first I'm going to take this off because it's going to go underneath my cowl. Here's my other leather bodice, by the way, by Ravenswood Leather. You'll see more of this in the future. I won't go too much into detail about it because that's its own video. But now I'm going to attach this whole thing around my body. Alright, go. Position him where he needs to be-ish. It's not gonna be perfect yet. Oh, I did this the wrong way. There we go, now it's on the right way. Okay. So I'm going to basically pull him up so that he's in a decent position on my back. And I'm going to find the rest of the belt, wrap it around my body, try to get my hair all the way, like so. Okay, and I'm going to pull it real tight and hook it through. Now we're going to adjust everything because it's totally kerfunkled right now. It's looking pretty good. This is so much easier when I don't have a giant hood in the back. Okay, don't you just love it when iPhone just crashes your recording app for no freaking reason while you're recording? Okay, anyway, he's gonna be basically something like this. My hood looks absolutely terrible right now, but it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be covered up by the cowl anyway. Alright, this part's gonna be a little tricky. So I gotta put this cowl over the saddle / belt, but underneath the squirrel. If it keeps falling down, just readjust the belt and make it tighter. You want to make it really tight as long as you're not choking yourself. Okay, I think that's pretty good. He's pretty secure. I'm not gonna walk around right now, but I have tested him out already and I can walk around and stuff without him flopping all over the place. He might move a little bit, but he's not gonna like totally flop around as long as the belt is really tight. But it's in a position where even though the belt's really tight, it's not really too uncomfortable. I might just need to wear like, well, right now it feels fine, but earlier it felt like I needed to wear maybe a band-aid or a scarf underneath this where the belt touches my neck, because after a while of like walking around and stuff, it kind of chafes a little bit, but for the most part this is good. I'm sure if you want to do your own shoulder pet situation, you could probably make him even more secure than this, because he is wiggling a little bit if I shimmy my shoulders. He's secure enough, but if you wanted to make him even more secure so that he doesn't jiggle like at all, I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure you could just put clasps on like the bottom of his harness and attach to the back of the belt, so that there's clasps on the top of his harness and on the bottom by his belly. That was my original idea, but I was gonna make like a whole new saddle, and then I found this belt and I was like, I'm gonna save money. So yeah, this is gonna be my new situation for basically any time that I'm Mika, which if you didn't know, Mika is my main like LARP character, or just character that I like to dress up as. When I'm in this outfit, I'm basically Mika, the wood elf type of character. So when I go to renfest, he's definitely gonna be on my shoulder. When I go to LARP, he's gonna be on my shoulder. Of course, if I'm going into battle, I'll obviously take him off, but basically, he's gonna be on my shoulder anytime I'm dressing up as Mika. So yeah, Willow is my new companion, and I love him so much. He is my new best friend. I feel like he's a part of my family now. I'm not big into stuffed animals, but like he's an exception, because look at him. He's just a cutie. And honestly, name a more iconic duo than Mika and Willow. I'll wait. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that the whole shoulder pet thing can help somebody out. And I've been looking for shoulder pets for literally years at this point, and there's hardly any shoulder pets other than little dragons that sit on your shoulder and have a belly like specifically shaped for your shoulder, or they have like a little puppet wire or whatever, and even then I don't care for those. So yeah, no one really makes shoulder pets, and no one really talks about how to make shoulder pets or how to turn pets into shoulder pets, how to get them to be secured on your shoulder and everything. A lot of people at renfest do the dribbit things, or they'll do like little bitty rats, but they don't do like big creatures like this. Very rare do you see it, and when you do see it, it's pretty much just dragons all the time. I've never seen anyone have like a squirrel or like a cat or like some other fluffy animal on their shoulder. So I hope that if there's anyone else out there who's wanting something like this, that you can watch this video and, you know, come up with a way to make your own little shoulder pet. And don't forget, the squirrel came from Marten Way on Etsy. Be sure to check her out, and expect to see more of him again in the future on my channel. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you enjoy this kind of content and you like seeing like a bunch of fantasy stuff, a bunch of costuming stuff, definitely please subscribe. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Oh my god, oh my god. I can't handle, oh my god. I can't handle, I can't even right now. I can't even, I just can't, I can't words. I can't words. I can't. Oh my god, I can't get over him right now. I can't get over him. Oh my god. I can't. I'm saying that way too much, but I can't.